Everybody says, what is recovery? And we're not going to do it in terms of a research methodology, but recovery is becoming that person that you were meant to be. It's being able to take care of yourselves physically, emotionally, and consistent with your values and or spiritual, if you believe in spirituality. So does that mean that you wake up and whatever your limitations are, that you exercise a minimum of 3 times a week, that you take care of yourself emotionally, you're able to set healthy boundaries, you're able to share your feelings, and you're able to honor yourself in healthy relationships? And spiritually, it means that you're consistent with your values, that when you say no, you mean no. You don't say yes just to be agreeable. And that somehow or other you've come to a place where you believe that there's something greater than yourself. So many times in my lifetime I've had tragedies happen, and one wondered how one watered through that. Well, there had to be something greater than myself that helped me through those, and I hope that you'll discover that also. Well, again, as I'm in my 69th year, I think finding peace at 69 is different than when I did it at 20 or 17. But I do have certain tools that I use on a daily basis. First of all, the early morning is very soulful for me. I love to get up and write, and so the blogs you get or this book, it really started the writing at 5 a.m. I also love to look out and see nature. And for me, nature happens to be a lot of bamboo trees, a beautiful Buddha, and I look out and I think about what am I grateful for this morning. And I try and think of 5 different things I'm grateful for. And like anyone, sometimes 5 is a little hard to come by, but nonetheless, we do that as well. The other thing I like to do in order for me to find peace is I need to kick my endorphins in. I need a physical release. So for me, my physical release has been, since moving to West Hollywood, a phenomenon called Soul Cycle, where I go, I bicycle, I feel sweat pouring out of my eyes, but at the same time I'm blessed with instructors who are a cross between a Baptist church, an exercise gym, and some great music, and a community is formed, much the same way that I might have gotten from other kinds of support groups or 12-step groups. The other thing is really bright spots. It's my family, whom I really cherish, everyone in their own way, and it's enjoying those bright spots, those moments. And the other way that I find peace is actually working with others. I'm so grateful that families entrust their lives to me, that I'm able to help them along the way. Those of you that may have known me, there's a chapter in my book. It's called If You Meet the Buddha on the Road, Kill Him. And I owe a debt of gratitude to my college mentor, Dr. Glenn Hayworth, for first introducing me to this metaphor, which was a book written by a psychoanalyst by the name of Sheldon Kopp. Now you must remember, I read this book when I was 20, but it's really the philosophy of the book that has stood with me all my life. When you meet the Buddha on the road as a teacher, as a therapist, as someone who's mentoring others, what it really means is that you, the teacher, the mentor, the coach, the confidant, the therapist, you're just this little tiny speck along the road. And what the gift that your student, your client, your patient gives you is, in the end, they far surpass you. And they become much more successful than you. In my lifetime, I've had that opportunity to see students, to see clients blossom and bloom and become all they can be. And that's the gift that they gave me. They killed the Buddha.